asked if I could hold my baby, and the doctor told me to be quiet. I was 41 weeks pregnant. For weeks, doctors had been saying the baby could come any moment, and I was waddling around like a penguin. My husband works in the medical field, so he handled everything with the hospital. When he finally scheduled the delivery, I had tears in my eyes. He held my face and said, "We're finally going to meet our daughter." He'd been reading parenting books for months, even practicing swaddling on our cat. I just wanted to hold that tiny human who had been kicking my ribs for months. But the moment I entered the labor ward, something felt off. The intake nurse didn't even look up. I gave my name, and she said, annoyed, "You're early." I wasn't. She pointed to room 4. "Someone will come." I went in, telling myself they were just busy. I texted my husband. He replied, "I got into an accident. Car's totaled, but I'm okay. I'm on my way." In that moment, I felt completely alone. A nurse walked in without knocking and started an IV. "Can you please wait?" "My husband is coming," I said. She didn't look at me. "We're on a schedule." She injected something. "What is that?" I asked. "Pitocin. Do you want the baby or not?" And she left. Within 20 minutes, the contractions hit hard. I was gripping the bed, crying. I pressed the call button. A nurse came. I asked for ice chips. "I'll see," she said. She never came back. An hour later, another nurse said, "There's water there. The doctor will come when he's ready." The pain kept building. I was alone. 2 hours later, the doctor came. I begged for an epidural. Without looking at me, he said, "First-time mothers think they know more than doctors." That's when I knew no one cared. My husband's phone went off. When the pressure became unbearable, I screamed. Everyone rushed in. "Push," the doctor yelled. My husband, "Push, now." So I did, again and again, until my vision blurred. And then, a cry. My daughter. At that moment, the door burst open. My husband rushed in, shirt torn, face panicked. The doctor was holding my baby. "Please, can I hold her?" I said. "We need to run tests first. Please." He snapped. "Ma'am, stop talking and let us do our job." The room went silent. My husband stepped forward, voice cold. "What did you just say to my wife?" "Sir, calm down or I'll call security." My husband laughed softly, then showed his ID. "Security? I'm on the hospital's medical board. I decide who keeps their job." The doctor's face went pale. Everything changed. By Monday, "I want every name of everyone in this room," my husband said. The doctor's grip softened. And suddenly, he placed my baby gently in my arms. The nurse returned with blankets and ice chips. "Ma'am, do you need anything else?" I held my daughter, then looked at them and said, "Yes, you can all get out." They left without a word. It was just the 3 of us. I thought it was over. But it wasn't. On Monday, my husband filed the case. CCTV was reviewed. Reports checked. Everything I felt was proven. Within a week, the doctor was placed on leave. 2 nurses were suspended, and the hospital sent a formal apology. My husband said, "This wasn't just for you. It was for everyone who can't speak up." I looked at my daughter and thought, if I had stayed silent that day, this would have happened to someone else tomorrow.